trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's. I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chum.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Texans and the Steelers, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The preseason is upon us. So good to be with you, Mike Tirico, with Greg Olsen about to embark on that journey that ends with the Super Bowl. Greg, so good to finally have football back on the field.
Absolutely, and it doesn't matter if it's preseason, regular season, playoffs. When NFL football's on TV, Mike, it's just better. And I'll tell you what, for these teams and a lot of these young players, this is the start. Just like you said, this is a journey to making the roster, a journey to being there in week 1. And for a lot of these teams that have playoff hopes, it seems like small beginnings, but this is where those playoff dreams and ultimately those Super Bowl runs all get their starts.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Steelers led out by their quarterback, Russell Wilson. Still strange to not see him in a Seattle uniform where he was for a decade, couple of years with the Broncos. And now Greg, the 9-time Pro Bowler, year 1 in Pittsburgh.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy. I think what they're trying to do is just get him under center, knock off some of the rust of the offseason, and get him a couple live reps before he starts in week 1. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of live action in practice. So whether you're an established veteran like him or a young quarterback, these reps in the preseason are invaluable.
From the gun, it's Wilson. This one grabbed by Austin. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A give, and here comes Harris. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll give it to Harris again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Wilson now to throw on third down. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up second down. They go play action now. Wilson, he'll take a shot here for the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On third down, here's Wilson. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right in the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got it at the 3.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Boswell's good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, for that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career out of playing in the NFL. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Man acquired by trade in the offseason, it's Joe Mixon. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Call it a gain of 13.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
A run. Here's Harris. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So a field goal apiece here in that 1st quarter. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Good.
On the carry, it's Patterson. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's to the former Ram and Falcon, Van Jefferson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. Off the play action, here's Fields. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
At the 19-yard line.
2nd down, it's Fields. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Here's Fields. He'll try to run for it. And he's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Steelers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense ready for their second possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far. Down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Now Mills. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. He's ripped down at the end. Looked like a face mask indeed. The flags are thrown. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. And he will go all the way. John Mechie. Touchdown, Houston. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
That ties the game at 10.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Patterson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action now for Fields. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. Now, Fields. He'll try and get there on the ground. And with defenders closing in, he says enough is enough and slides to a halt there. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 33 yards.
This defense is going to have to come up with some answers at halftime because they cannot allow this quarterback to just continue to have his way with them on the ground using his legs. And that's exactly what's happened so far here in the 1st half. And they're going to have to get that fixed and fixed quickly.
And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Steeler 1st down. On the ground. Jefferson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. On the carry is Pila. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he will score. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to take over once more. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. To throw is Mills. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. Mills now. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
More of the same right here, and you can see the numbers. They're really starting to pile up for the quarterback, especially on the ground here in the first half, Mike, and he takes off running. You can feel everyone kind of hold their breath, both in terms of him being electrifying, but also the fact that they want to make sure he's not taking any unnecessary shots.
And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's second and 9.
Here we go,
To throw is Fields. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Time a factor. Fields getting them to the line quickly. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. They'll try again here, second and 10. Back to throw is Fields. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll try and run it with a draw play. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Steelers first down and more. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Fields. Quick hitting slant there. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a second down throw for Fields. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers move out to a 24-10 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Texans offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back set to go once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Steelers 24.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it. It was a strong first half for Steelers quarterback Justin Fields. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another as his guys have the lead at halftime. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Mills to throw. That's me. That's Woods. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll motion over Pierce. They'll run. It's Ogunbowale. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they move the chains on third down. Back to throw, Mills. Checking it down, this one is caught. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. They'll motion over Pierce. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down for Houston. Here's Mills. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Pierce. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
One more time, they try Pierce. And he's into the end zone. Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Texans. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Steelers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one complete to Washington. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Play action. It's Allen. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Texans offense and their quarterback coming out for drive number 2. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing is Mills. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one caught by Mechie. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? Now they give to Pierce, headed into the right. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Jordan. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Texans first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Mills. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Here's the run. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis. Down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one brought in by Brown. He is in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Houston.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run here. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Second and 3 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, Allen. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
They'll run. He's to the 10. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. To throw is Allen. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. To throw is Mills. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. After that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And mark them down up beyond the 30. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. Steelers getting ready to punt this one away. We forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Sims now to return it. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Mills to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The Texans set to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Allen. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. The motion man here is Woods. Here's Mills. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Back to throw, Mills. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Texans getting all set to punt. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. This returnable from inside his own 40. Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. This one complete to Washington. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick 1st down.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the carry, it's Patterson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. They come up for 2nd and 2. Here's Pirog. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. Now a design run. It's Allen.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
They'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
All right, so So this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Now, P-Rob. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. From the gun, Josh Allen. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5. Throwing is Mills. This one caught by Mechie. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Mills now. He gets that to Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here comes 2nd down. Now Mills. And deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. So this one in the win column for the Steelers as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.